more, we try the Hellhorned Umbra. If I eat it again, I'm just gonna like play random rent for a little while, I think. Alright, so we have Cleanse Seraph, Mind Collapse, Fledgling Imp, Impish Scholar. Impish Scholar not doing anything right now, but maybe we'll do some stuff in a little while. We have two great starting artifacts. The Hell's Banner is very good for the first couple of floors. But I think I'm just going to take the Cleansing Water. It makes a lot of the trials much more bearable. I would like to be offered the Slay Champion this time. Okay, cool. So, like, now we have some decent starting scaling. Yeah, so like enemy units appearing on each floor is so much less scary when Cleansing Water takes away half of their buffs randomly. I think Hell's Banner early is so much better when you're playing Melting because you have Dregs. Okay, everything there does not have anything. So all of these units are just hitting the pyre for 1 each. That's very good. That means I can focus largely on the bottom floor if I need to, which is awkwardly the small floor, but that's okay. I am not going to be particularly good at some things here. Alright, so I think we're looking at doing this. Then this unit awkwardly takes 7. Oh, I wanted a morsel with more than 1 health. I think this unit awkwardly takes 7. Hopefully Hornbreaker Prince doesn't die next turn. I can maybe torch my own unit if I need to. Oh, that is a lot of dudes. And I drew no torches. That's cool. God damn it. Like, I missed on all the torches and the mind collapses. These runs have been starting out so badly. My god. Ugh. Like, what do you want me to do with this start? Train Steward with 1 life represents more damage dealt to the boss. I think. Okay, well, this is a good turn. This makes up for a number of far worse turns. No consume spells. I'm gonna play this as a blocker here. I'm not guaranteed a torch. Okay, I get 3 draws. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. In 7 hits in 14 cards to hit something to kill this next turn. So it's a question of, like, am I willing to take that chance? Yeah, I get to Mind Collapse either this or this. It's a question of which one do I kill, find an enemy. Like, can I save the one Pyre life, or should I try to? When the results are so disastrous if I don't. I'd probably just take the 1 damage and, like, guarantee to kill that. This. This add unit. Force my own unit. Increment the rage that are on my unit. I am not drawing a unit next turn that can eat all of these things. So if I want to get in an attack next turn with a Train Steward, I have to play it here. So you're taking 47, which puts you to 103. You may nearly kill the Pyre next 2 turns from now. I need to do more damage to you. This damage is good. That draw... not nearly as good as a Mind Collapse draw. Ugh. So, bringing the boss down... maybe you're right. Maybe last turn I was supposed to purge, because, like... No, if I don't purge last turn, and I have a hand like this one, then the Pyre gets hit 1 more time. No, playing the Train Steward was right last turn. Roll Lifelink. Oh. Roll Lifesteal. Damage Shield. That's not going to change things, right? If I play this in front, I play this behind. Gets it to 88, which still means the Pyre just takes a beating and goes to 4. I'm convinced that I just, like, cannot play Hellhorned to save my life. These Hellhorned Umbra runs have just, like, all been like this. Where, like, I'm nearly dead after floor 1. I would like Consume cards to bring back with Impish Scholar, maybe, but I'm not being offered that here. The Ritual of Battle feels expensive right now when I don't have something like a multi-striker. I think on the off chance that I'm not offered some sort of tanky unit, I have to take, like, a Fortify here, which I'm not happy about. Are we Prism retrievaling a Train Steward? That doesn't feel good. I feel like I might need to Prismal Dust my champion to get through fight 2. And, like, that fight theoretically should have gone well because of the Cleansing Water removing the buffs. That's maybe the part that stings the most there. I mean, I'm taking you for long-term prospects. In a sense, it did go well, because without the cleansing water, the fire would have died. Technically correct, I guess? I think we go Strength Stone here. Roll for health. Gosh, no health offered. You need the health upgrade on this unit to get it to 30 to survive the Seraph fight. Oh, that's bad. Yikes. I think I'm damage shielding an imp. I need to like try to make it so that I survive this fight. I think I damage shield that imp and also upgrade that imp's attack power. That sure wasn't good. Like, now I don't really have something to put in front of the Crucible Collector, sorry, in front of the champ. No, I do not get to take this, unfortunately. I would love to take it, but, I do agree that I have gotten slightly unlucky. That kind of is what it is. Like, this goes here. Top floor is, of course, small. Impish Scholar, turn 1. To just eat this hit. Like, have this around for another turn is probably good. I think we go this here, this in the middle. And I get a slay on this. What are morsels? I don't know. Okay. Torch that. Torch that. Mind collapse that. Purge this. Torch that. Don't know how we're killing that unit. Hopefully I don't have to kill that unit. I needed damage. I think I need to end the fight on this floor, otherwise, like, this is getting up to fire. Well, fine and Andy, this thing has 43 life, right? And this is attacking for 20, and I didn't hit damage this turn. So no, as of right now, this is attacking the fire twice, which is the problem. So I might need to end... Or, sorry. Bleh. So this is 43 health, right? I'm hitting for 20, leaving it with 23 life, and I am attacking for 20. So I need to do 3 more damage to this unit, and I wasn't offered morsels that allow me to do that. So I might need to end the fight on this floor. Or this thing kills my fire. Oh, okay. It's attacking for 30. Alright, I just misread that. Okay, then I am okay. In which case, like, do this, fortify that, do that. And spikes. Yeah, I got things mixed up in my head somewhere there. So I think I need to kill these things. And then 2 damage shields here is worth a lot. Nope, not nearly as much as I thought. Oh, because of the spikes. That's okay. I was about to say, as long as I draw some morsels here, this is not an issue. I think I still win on the top floor. Yeah. At least with Stygian, you have, like, frozen lances. So, like, you at least have a chance at, like, dealing enough direct damage with, like, spell weakness and stuff to finish off enemies. Ugh. None of these cards have Consume. Hidden Passage is a great card that I probably just need to take. I might need to take Vent just because I'm so scared of anything getting through. But I'm going to play towards the long haul here. I have to take another unit on floor 3. Means I'm not getting upgrades. I'm not making this cheaper so that it's good. This one feels a little cursed. This is a good tank setup. It's also potentially the life that I need for Crucible Collector long term. I'm 50% to draw Demon Fiend on turn 1 if I take it. If I get Demon Fiend on turn 2, maybe I can put it into play. Can't, like, work that out with Mind Collapse somehow to play it on turn 1. Probably have to take the Rail Beater. Alright. Plus 25 life is going on Crucible Collector. Yeah, fine and Andy. That's what it would have to be. Like, we're high rolling, but I don't know that we're gambling that hard. That would be like second time through the deck where I also miss a pivotal turn 1 setup. I don't think I get to multi-strike Rail Beater. I think I have to give it the damage shields here, and then roll into some sort of health upgrade. Guess we'll take plus 10 attack. A lot of swing and a misses here. Which Daedalus are we fighting? Double barrel Daedalus. Okay. So I can't purge a torch here. So I can purge a Shade Splitter to get that out of my deck. Yeah. Like, nearly dying on floor 1 does not set you up for success. Okay, that was almost a perfect turn 1. The bomb spawning here with no torch effect is rough. And why is top floor always small when I have a Gorger? It's okay. I think we're looking at Rail Beater. An order here is sort of interesting. I think it's supposed to be you next. It's weird though, because like you have damage shield, like, when it comes to Daedalus, it's much better if the Fledgling Imp is in front, but for scaling, it's much better if this is in front. Because if there's only 2 units that are left alive, this gets the kill. I think I'm going to do it this way. And just like accept that it's awkward. I also think I will just play this Train Steward to its death. I don't want to draw those the second run through of the deck. Okay. 1 damage shield. No? I think no. That card's worth so much more later. Play another unit to its death. Alright. I feel comfortable now. I think we can make it through this fight now without letting anything through. Oh god. Haste. We'll have to be careful about that. Alright. So we junk that. Now do I have a consume spell? I do not have a consume spell. Much of my units are just kind of bad right now. These imps, they're taking up draws in my deck. He's okay. I'd rather kill the bomb this turn. If I don't draw a torch, only 1 gets through to the pyre, and that's okay. Oh no, oh, no, I am not dealing 45, I'm dealing 32. Uh-oh. Not good. I need a damage spell here. That's justice, right? Well, damage is 44. That makes it up to the pyre. And I'm 1 short of killing. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I ascend the boss up and just kill the boss? That, like, has to be the line, right? Oh, or I ascend you up? Okay. I have lines. I'm not dead. So, rough math, this is hitting in stacks of 9. So this tanks 3 hits. So in each turn cycle, I'm doing 65 plus 20 plus 11, doing 96. So for the first 4 turn cycles, 9 or like if this is just a kill by ascending the boss up, I should just take that this turn. So 9, 18, 27. So 3 turn cycles of 65 plus 20 plus 11. That's 96. So 96 times 3 is 288. So I'm dealing 288. Then this unit gets killed. And then I do another 76 more, which is 364. Then I deal Not enough damage to kill Daedalus by sending Daedalus up. So that means I need to make the stand on the top floor. That's going to involve this. This. Guess I can play this here. Send this up. Line collapse that. Okay, okay. Oh, Prismal Dust saves the day. Prismal Dust on the champion should finish this fight. I shouldn't have to get the calculator out for Daedalus. How am I alive? I don't believe it, the Durkus. I just do not. My deck is so bad. I think we're taking Blazing Bolts because, like, that's the best long-term prospects card. And I kind of need to take a unit here because I have a Crucible Collector so far and a Rail Beater. I need a little more oomph. I probably need to take Ember to make this Blazing Bolts work. That means it's not egregious to take something like the Alpha Fiend here. Yeah. Maybe if I can't upgrade the Alpha Fiend immediately, I need to take Rail Beater just because, like, it's going to stay alive longer and starts out attacking for the same amount. I'm not pleased, but I am alive. Keep the artifact now. Having this because I'm not strong enough to complete trials is nice. We're continuing with the Slay route, for sure. Don't have good morsel production yet, so I can't remove Shade Splitters, so we're probably on remove Train Stewards. This is a struggle. Takes Blazing Bolts, gets offered Spell Shield trialed. Alright. We're gonna send this up to get a kill on it. This is the good rail beater that I would like in front of the champion, but if I put it in front of the champion this turn, not getting a sleigh. That's incredibly awkward. It's also a small floor. I also, like, don't want this thing adding crap into my deck. Alright. So my plan is, this is how we're beating the boss. I need this to scale. I need to play this unit this pass through the deck. So I push that up. I'll put bad rail beater in front of it next turn, and long term my plan is to ascend this up to this floor once this has a few stacks of lifesteal on it. Yeah, it sure is. We're getting a sleigh here. Good, I am getting a sleigh here. That's very relevant for dealing with the 105 HP enemies. Oh, this is only turn 2. Okay, Prismal Dust on the champion also just potentially wins this run on its own. I think the 3 damage here, turning into a couple more life heal stacks, is worth the 1. I think a winning rail beater run looks like holdover Inferno or holdover Blazing Bolts. By the way, I need to cast this Blazing Bolts this fight. Not negotiable. Is very important. That gets a kill on you. No matter what, I'll get a kill on you. Do this. Alright. Okay, at least we drew the Blazing Bolts on a good turn. Doing 30 to this unit doesn't change math. I still get to play. I would like to draw that other Blazing Bolts. Is this actually better? No, it's probably best still. And is this Fledgling Imp worth playing up top so I don't redraw it and I have a better chance of playing Blazing Bolts again? I believe that the answer is yes. Because, playing Blazing Bolts is big game. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for that. I can also return Prismal Dust, but playing this super matters. Alright, good stuff. Shade Splitter. Do this, fortify the second floor, and we very handily have this fight. Alright. Coming out of the nosedive, like, I still have a lot of problems, but I'm alive. The Derkus. My thoughts on branding right are that it's good if you visit a merchant of magic and you reduce its cost by 1, and it's kind of bad if you don't. So something like March of Shields, I think, is often better for the defensive needs of a Hellhorned run. Or Inflame ends up being a little more flexible many times. And I find branding right is awkward because increasing it with spell power doesn't do anything. Like, you end up doing an amount of damage to your own units that is detrimental. And it's a very strange card. I do not think it is a bad card, but it's very situational. There's a very funny clip of Northern Lion running around where he messes up the art on 2 of the cards and accidentally plays a piercing card on, like, a ridiculous champion or something like that and murders it. And just, like, the look on his face when he realizes what he did is good. So, real talk, I don't know that going to the Merchant of Steel and upgrading this Trail Beater is amazing. I'm thinking about going to the Merchant of Magic and trying to get holdover on my Blazing Bolts, as well as cost reduction. The issue with that is that if we look for another Merchant of Steel, it's floor 8. I don't think I get to do that. I think I have to go to the Merchant of Steel next floor. Take a Tireless Climb here, I think. Branding right is interesting with these, like, rail beaters, but I think getting a unit out of the way is maybe better. I'm being tempted. Excavation Eruption plus Blazing Bolts, like, really makes me want to go to Merchant of Magics. I guess I'm getting a floor 6 Merchant of Magic anyway. Oh no, hold on, there's a Merchant of Steel here. I missed that one. I can go to floor 6 Merchant of Steel and maybe pick up another unit from a draft or something. Yeah. Alright, we're going to Merchant of Magic. I would like this card to come back to me free, please. You can hold on to that. Moving, consume. Oh. Plus 10 magic power goes on one of these 2. Probably Excavation Eruption. We'll reduce the cost on that, so it's more likely that I net energy. Roll the shop. Hold over Blazing Bolts. Just gonna, like, confirm that none of my other cards are better. No, it's that. Alright, hold over Blazing Bolts with cost reduction. Plus 10 magic power now goes on either Mind Collapse or Antumbra Assault. Putting out a Mind Collapse is interesting because then I can cast it for X equals 0. Yeah, fine, Andy, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, maybe casting this for x equals 0 is not great, and I should just put it on this to get better morsels. Alright, please let me take the trial now. I've, like, got to take this, right? How the F am I beating Sweep on my champion with Crucible Collector? I hope to beat overcharged tanks via direct damage. I'm taking this trial. It's not good for me. I think I need to get a little lucky here to not take a billion fire damage. This bad rail beater? This is bad rail beater. Still going in front of champion? Feels like it's still going in front of champion. Just can't take the chance that I miss out on it next turn. Alright, things that are happening. I need to play this. Guess I'm killing this unit, giving you 10 armor. Long term, the plan will be to ascend you up. In the short term, is Rain Steward behind you for 5 additional damage better than other things that I can be doing? Probably not. Actually, if I ascend you up, you're in the back, right? So then you become less of a problem. Yeah. Yeah. I have found holdover blazing bolts. Things are okay. So there's 120 damage to you. Let's do that. So we can let it wipe the mid floor now rather than the bottom floor. Like, we can wipe next turn instead. Now am I playing good rail beater on bottom? It would take 40 damage. No, it would take 20 damage. I don't know that I make it through the deck again. To play it. I guess that occurs. Not glorious or anything. Ooh, I might get to, like, really high roll this turn, depending on what happens with this. 5 energy turns into blazing bolts on you and kill you. Turns into 3 damage shields on this. This turn's weird. So this is Shade Splitter, Morsel, kill my own Morsel to turn it into 2, and then Blazing Bolts nothing so that I can redraw it next turn. Alright. Fortify does not do a lot on you. Hire some Climb you next turn, but I think you're just doing this. Rage on you. Rage on you. I guess this is worth one more thing. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm okay. I don't have the lifesteal stack numbers that I would really like. 5 more damage puts me to 16. So it's here. Blazing bolts. Is that good for me? Feels like the morsel miner on the small floor brews me a decent percentage of the time as of right now. If the small floor is in an inconvenient spot. That's sad. No. Railbeater's starting 25 armor probably dissipates relatively quickly. And I have 1 imp. Kindle is interesting. Drawing Kindle on the same turn as a Prismal Dust or Mind Collapse is cute. That's the sort of luck I might need. Alright, so now this is a free Shade Splitter that gains me 35 gold. A little late in the run for that to matter, but like that Shade Splitter not being in my deck for a few floors was totally fine. We're looking to upgrade a Railbeater, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. The Railbeaters got some text. They are demons. That's cool. Get these train stewards out. Not using gold to roll this shop to make Railbeater better. I think we just like take that and take the Rage 7 on it. And now we work on purging low quality cards. My low quality torches are not good. About to fight Spell Shield Fell. Impish Scholar Kindle also gets a little frisky. Where's this Armor Fell? No, I was right, it was Spell Shield Fell. Spell Shield Fell could get a little weird with my Blazing Bolts. No tank for you means I have to play you on floor 2. a small floor, which isn't great. So, like, now there's a very real question of, do I just waste this card? It lets me get back Prismal Dust and Kindle. But, like, redrawing this card later could be quite bad. I think I'm just going to blow this now since I drew it on turn 1. Alright. Appears to me that good Rail Beater goes here. Bad Rail Beater goes here, but we torch this unit. And then I start getting lifesteal up here. I am not doing anything unfair right now. I roll. Prismal Dust for 6. There isn't. Yeah. I'm good with that. It means that this doesn't die, which is fortunate. We'll get it next floor, hopefully. Oh no, the statue hasn't died either. Now I've used my Prismal Dust. And that probably means that we just burn this turn. I can kill you for 13, right? That's how that works. Damage resolves and then Incant Trigger happens. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Am I ascending one of you up? Chance. Okay. So, Rail Beater hits you for 20, pushes you to back, hits you for 20, pushes you to the back, you're in the front, you take 70. Maybe not good for me. Overfilling this floor is potentially quite good for me. Like, I go Rage, then overfill this floor. I think I like that. Lets me focus Blazing Bolts on, like, bottom floor. Actually, there's enough damage coming through that I might still need to do this mid-floor. Nice. Alright. Life's good. Dealing at least 30 damage here. Yes. Does not feel like I want to ascend anyone right now. Except the boss. Come on up. Take a little hit. This is 120. This will guaranteed slay this. Gives me enough Ember to guarantee slay this. And I can get one more morsel up here. Yeah, how on earth am I, like, going to realistically beat Seraph? So this kills that. Now... you have 6 damage shields. So Fel is attacking in sets of 2. Do I need to ascend my champion? I get considerably more hits off the champion by bringing it to the top floor. That feels correct to me. That morsel is not good. Let's kill that and get a better morsel. 8 damage shield morsel is not great. Alright. Alright, Fel is dead. Yeah, damage shield is just like awkward when you also have lifesteal. Probably have to take the Shroud Spike for like some semblance of hope at scaling enough to beat Seraph. Alternatively, giving Furnace Tap Permafrost so that I guarantee have it on the turn where Seraph is on the same floor as my champion is also interesting. But since I don't tank all that well, I don't know that I can rely on Furnace Tap. I'm going to go with Shroud Spike. We have the Kindle synergy as well. Yeah, Permafrost would be real good. I think I'm looking for card draw. I have some very specific things like Blazing Bolts that I need to find early. Capacity is also interesting. So, duplicating one of these helps me be better against normal fights, but I need to figure out how to beat Seraph. And going right, I think, gives me a better chance at beating Seraph than going left does. And we're very reliant on the right side of this path being very good, I think. Did not get offered multi-strike, which would have been very good. We're just taking the Reaper. I'm going to think about whether or not Split Anvil is actually a trap. It feels kind of like Split Anvil is a trap. I'm going to think about that and go to the bathroom. Okay. So I am kind of the feeling that Split Anvil is a trap after thinking about it. If I cast an Excavation Eruption, it usually pays for itself. And if I cast, like, say, a Blazing Bolts, that is just making my one-cost things cheaper, and I'm trying to remove most of those one-cost things from my deck anyway. I think I'm probably not doing anything there. I'm going to take a look at the Cavern event, and then decide for sure. Do I need these 100 damage cards? Seraph the Chaste. Seraph the Chaste, the one that shuffles the blights into your deck? Not a note about it in Jorbs' spreadsheet. Consume Seraph that gives the blights. Okay. So this is not good. This is diluting my deck. And this is not necessary as of right now. Alright, that's a whiff. We're looking to remove all of our torches. We have better cards that do that. And as far as removal of other cards go, we can wait one more floor to make that decision. I like have to do that, right? Like Pyre be damned. I need that money. I can Kindle and Mind Collapse Firewing for a decent amount. What an awkward turn. We knew this was going to be the case. Yeah, they extinguish 5 damage. It's not great. It might be that the best line doesn't involve hitting this hard, but the best line involves getting a slay trigger on this. How am I surviving a second Pyre Wings hit by killing the Pyre Wings with Blazing Bolts or Excavation? Alright. So what if I Mind Collapse one of these and go back up to 2 energy? Yeah, okay, so what if we do this, Kindle, this, 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 this. I'm pretty happy with that overall. I need... I have these big heavy hitting things that I really need to draw early. Awkward. So I can Tiresome Climb this up and take 12 pyre damage to kill it. Roughly. I would like to do that. It seems like saving this life on my champion is pretty important. And like the Ember Drain is also huge. So I'm still in setup turns. We're gonna try to play Prismal Dust next time through the deck. Okay, now we have spells that do things. $30, $60, $90, $120. This is gonna go here and not get any kills. Shade Splitter gives me some oh no, I wonder if I messed up. I was supposed to Impish Scholar, get Kindle back. Ooped. Yeah, I could have played like another card this turn. Okay, you have damage shield, so you're not gonna get Ember Drained. Or... Actually, I'd probably play you here. What have I done to anger you? No morsel on the Shroud Spike turn. Feels rough. At least this is dying. Actually, do I ascend you? Or am I just like accepting that you're weakening this and killing this? Then the Ember Drain thing, so if I don't play that Blazing Bolts, it's kind of disastrous, isn't it? Yeah, good catch. That's worth taking the fire damage for. I'll Mind Collapse this. Okay, now I can Impish Scholar for Kindle. awkward. I now need to, like, ascend my champion to the top floor. While also maybe getting some more lifesteal. Well, I guess first, let's see how this goes. We'd like it to hit the back thing a ton. Eh. My Shade Splitter. Mind Collapse that. That keeps this unit alive. Yes, we're doing this. Yes, we're doing this. Like, missing the Shroud Splitter the first pass through the deck was rough. Prismal Dust, huh? This turn? This turn? This probably means ascend you. I'm gonna try to high roll and redraw Prismal Dust. I don't really want to accept it for 2. Yeah. Let's nuke this. Take my gold here. And let's work on ascending the champion. These multi-strikers are not the best. Can I kill any of my own units? If you have a damage shield, I can't kill you. Unfortunate. I don't think I get to cast Blazing Bolts. An Excavation Eruption. Lifesteal 1. That's probably just worth doing 8 times. And this is how I beat the boss. Yeah. 20 stacks of lifesteal is sufficient. That should get there. Yeah, now I just damage shield this. Oh, we didn't even need the top floor. Okay. Okay. I don't believe we're alive after, like, being on, like, 1 health after floor 1. I don't think I need the Inferno. Another tiresome climb is interesting. These rail beaters are just like such poor tanks. I don't really know how I'm keeping my Hornbreaker Prince alive. Next shop has got to be good. Yeah, like, I can guarantee make this 1 and copy it. But presumably, with a small deck, like Blazing Bolts and Excavation Eruption are okay. Especially if I'm offered another. Engine upgrade is also interesting. But I don't know I need that extra Ember a lot of times. I'm gonna take another one of these. It's just like a good thing to funnel upgrades into. Remove Consume on Shroud Spike is maybe happening. X cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. Snap, yes. Now, we remove consume from the Shroud Spike. Alright, alright. We're reducing cost on Excavation Eruption, and we're maybe reducing its cost again. I'm guaranteed another cost decrease. Unclear if magic power or cost reduction is better the second time. Probably cost reduction. Ooh, it also means the Mind Collapses always do at least 3 damage. That's cool. If that's the case, then making them do at least 13. This is a considerable damage upgrade. I think I'm going this. Rolling this shop. Oh. That's the permafrost for the Kindle, which is insane. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Well, I'm gonna duplicate the Shroud Spike. So, I don't think I need to necessarily that. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna go the power on the Mind Collapse and the cost reduction on the Excavation Eruption. Man, that 400 gold has gone so far. Good God. Oh yeah, I absolutely earned that. I think purging is going to be better than buying more artifacts. So like, this torch is an unplayable card. I do not want that in my deck. My imps are quite bad. Even the Impish Scholar is kind of questionable, even though it gets back Kindle. Like, maybe that's good enough, but, like, Fledgling Imp is very poor. Fortify not looking super hot. Fledgling Imp not looking great. I don't know, maybe this last remove is not as good as one of these two. Like 7 Ember on the first turn of battle and set up an initial X spell that's very strong, especially if I get Kindle turn 1. I think there's some high rolling potential there, but there's also the potential that that artifact does nothing. There's a world where buying the summon abilities triggered twice allows the Impish Scholar to get back both Kindle and Prismal Dust at the same time. This shop is now interesting. There's a very strange triangle going on of like high roll turn 1, high roll like turn 8, or very slightly increase the consistency of the deck. I think the Purge is the best option. I think I just Purge this Fortify. But this one's hard. So it's Seraph the Chaste. In the Seraph the Chaste fight, I am going to encounter 3 Pyre Wings. So if 2 of those connect with my champion, bad things happen. So having the Fortify in the deck does have a purpose. I'm going to try to high roll turn 1. High rolling turn 1 sets me up in some good ways. I'm most in control of the Ashes. But, like, if I get a whole bunch of damage shield cleansed after, like, setting up all of that stuff, it's kind of devastating. Okay. All floor for Gorger sucks, but we're okay with that. There's a gargantuan Mind Collapse. Good rail beater? Good rail beater. So, if I send this up, am I dealing 140? Wouldn't you know it, I'm dealing 140. Like, literally exactly 140. How convenient. That's certainly overkill, but, like, we're going to do this. Alright, where am I doing this? Is it bottom floor to try to kill this? And just like be okay with... I don't know that I can be okay with this unit taking so much damage here. Like, this is the damage shield's gone plus most of my armor. Probably need to play this. Cool. Now you're awkward. 34 incoming damage. I don't really know if I'm supposed to play this rail beater this turn. Like, losing 1 Ember next turn is potentially a huge deal with these 2 cards coming. And I also haven't done anything broken with a Shroud Spike yet. Feels bad. I think I'm looking at something like this, this, and calling it a turn. The upside of playing a Rail Beater is that I have a better chance of killing this unit next turn, which is maybe fine. It's just awkward. Alright, here's an Excavation Eruption. It's the one that does 20 damage. Is this a good enough Kindle turn? Feels like this is a good enough Kindle turn. It gives me damage shield here, which is super relevant. Yeah. This is fine. I can't kill 2 units with this. And I might not kill 1. Let's go ahead and Kindle. Excavation Eruption here. I guess Fortify you. Shroud Spike you. And Prismal Dust for 15. Ooh, do I still Ember Drain through damage shields? Still Ember Drain through damage shields. Rough. This nets me energy? Okay. Super awkward Shroud Spike turn. This turn is now very weird because there's lines that involve this Shade Splitter. No, Fine and Andy, it's not free. If the Mind Collapse hits the big unit every time, I don't net energy. So it was not free. Or sorry, I was talking about last turn with Excavation Eruption. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. The regular Shade Splitter into rolling energy morsel is super cool with this. Next turn's weird if I don't draw a Blazing Bolt or Eruption. This floor is problematic. Man, my mistake was very bad. I think I need to make these morsels. So, like, we'll go damage shield 6 times. And this. Should have done it the other way. I need to start scaling that unit. Starting to look good. Fire is in a little bit of danger. I need to damage shield this. I have 8 damage shields there. Now let's continue to scale this up. This is how I win this fight. Oh, that spawning there is bad. Did that just... was that like kill me levels of bad? This kills one of these. This can only hit the pyre once. So this thing has 170 life and is currently taking 75. That means it has 95 remaining health. I need to do 55 damage to this thing. I think I died. I think I died due to not having one more energy. Oh, that's rough. Is there any way out of that? No? Like hitting morsels won't increase my damage. And I can't, like, somehow get slays with both Mind Collapses to increase my Ember amounts. So, like, I do that, and then I can hit for 19 more damage. But like, this hitting the pyre once and this hitting the pyre once is a kill. Damn! I was so close to making that disaster run work. Ugh. I don't believe how close we got to winning that one. Like, I will kill Seraph. Like, one... the margins were so small there. I misclicked once. I could have had like 6 more attack on the top floor. That's not enough to change anything, but like I made an objective error. It's possible that not casting the Antumbra Assault prior to the Mind Collapse 2 turns ago cost me that one. Because like I would have had the holdover Blazing Bolts, and then I could have cast it as well. I think that one was winnable, and I just played it. I don't know. I still think it was correct to pass on Inferno. I think Blazing Bolts and Excavation Eruption do enough in the fight, and like, if I didn't do that, Like, I draw that Inferno, and it wipes most of a floor a couple of times, and it's, like, obviously very good, but the Ember that I net from Excavation Eruption is great to funnel into my Shroud Spikes, which is how I beat Seraph. So I like the way that I played that out. And, like, we still had a bottom floor unit that was doing things as well. So if I was playing the Inferno, I was killing something that was dealing... One of these had multi-strike. No, that was a previous run. So my thing on the bottom floor was, like, pushing shields to the back, which was relevant, and absorbing a little bit of damage. Like, maybe it nets me one Ember because I'm not Ember drained one turn. I don't know. The large Prismal Dust to keep the champion alive from the Pyre Wings was also good. Like, there's different ways to play that fight. I think if I played that fight again right now, I could win it. If I, like, drew everything in the same order. Like, that one mistake was very costly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night there. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll probably be back again for some Monster Train content in another day or two. Remember, I also have the daily series going up on YouTube at, I believe, 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I'll see you all again soon, and I hope you enjoy.